back to my channel. Today we're gonna be solving some riddles and seeing if I'm stupid or if I'm a genius. Riddle number 1, jailbreak. So we got our boy here, Jack. You know, he was placed in this ugly cell that has a dirt floor. I don't think this is how cells look like, but you know, whatever. So Jack over here is in a cell with dirt floor, only one window positioned so high that no one could reach it. The cell is empty except for a shovel. I don't know what prison he's going to, but who gives a prisoner a shovel? I don't understand these prisoners. I mean, what is going on? It's dry and hot in there. That perfectly represents Texas right now. Well, it's actually wet right now. It's like pouring down rain, but it is hot. It might just be because I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but you know, we don't need to talk about that. But Jack won't get any food or drink anytime soon. Oh my gosh, this prison is awful. So he only has 2 days to break out, or well, he'll die. And digging a tunnel is not an option because technically it will take more than 2 days because he's a slowpoke. We're gonna call him Slow Little Jack. So how should he escape? Well, I think this is pretty simple. I think this is the easiest riddle I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, all you gotta do is take the shovel, get some dirt, make a pile all the way up to the window and just crawl out. Like, it ain't that hard. So that is my answer for number 1, but we have to finish all of the riddles before we get the answers. So get a piece of paper, get some pens, and start writing your answers because we have to wait till we do all of them. Riddle number 2, a stolen necklace. Miss Smith went to the police claiming that her vintage necklace was missing. Oh no, my vintage necklace. What am I gonna do with my life now? When the police arrived, they saw no signs of break-in. No signs of break-in, like there's a window broken. How are there no signs of breakage? These police are stupid. Only one window was broken. There was a total mess inside and the house and dirty footprints all over the floor. The next day, Miss Smith was arrested for fraud. Well, this is why you don't go to the police for no reason, or you'll be going to jail. And we don't want to go to jail. Am I right? Am I right? Yes. So how did the police know that Miss Smith did it? Okay, so nobody could have come inside through the window just because it wasn't open and it was only broken. So nobody came from the window, and so maybe the door is locked. You know, the door is still locked. So I mean, who else has the key to the house but Miss Smith? And probably those are her footprints, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's a real answer, but that's what we're gonna say. Okay. So write down your answers and we'll see if we're correct or not. Riddle number 3, murder at school. Oh, yikes. Okay. This got intense real fast. On the first day of the school year, a geography teacher was murdered. The police had four suspects: the gardener, the math teacher, the coach, and the school principal. So when the geography teacher was murdered, the gardener was cutting bushes, the math teacher was holding a mid-year test, the coach was playing basketball, and the principal was in his office. The killer was arrested immediately. Who killed the geography teacher, and how did the police solve the mystery? Okay, so let's go back over here and see what happened. I mean, the math teacher was holding a mid-year test, but why is this on like the wall? Huh? Oh my gosh, wait, I just realized. Oh my gosh, it's the first day of the school year and the math teacher was holding a mid-year test. You can't hold a mid-year test in the first. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. I'm so smart. It was the math teacher because you can't do that. Like, it's the first day of school, so it was a math teacher. Riddle number 4, a lonely man. Oh, that sounds so sad. Oh my gosh, this is June 4th. That was yesterday. Oh my gosh, that was yesterday. That's insane. A lonely man lived in his house in the suburb of the city. He never left the house for long. It was a midsummer Friday when the mailman walked by and called out for the man. There was no answer. The mailman looked into the window and saw him in a pool of blood. And then when the police arrived, he found Tuesday's newspaper, 2 bottles. It's 3 bottles. So, oh, and 1 cold milk. Next day, the killer was arrested. How did the police find out it was so quickly? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have something happening because the mailman came on Friday and he found the Tuesday's newspaper outside. So, I mean, there's some days missing in between. But I just don't know how they found it so quickly. So there's 2 bottles of warm milk, 1 cold milk. This makes no sense, you guys. To be honest, I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it has to be the mailman or the milkman. I think the mailman, because he didn't come for like 2 days or something, 3 days. So 2 days, something like that. But I think it's the mailman. I don't know how we found out so quickly though. I'm confused. I don't know. This one was kind of hard, so we're gonna keep on going. Number 5, 2 pills. A serial killer kidnapped people and made them take one of 2 pills. One was harmless and the other one was poisonous. Whichever pill a victim took, the serial killer took the other one. The victim took their pill with water and died, and the killer survived. How did the killer always get the harmless pill? Okay, so I don't really, I don't know. I mean, okay, there's 2 pills. I mean, they could be like different colors, so he knows, but like, what if the killer chooses the other color? So it can't be that. So they take it with water. So maybe they don't, I mean, he already has the water. He doesn't get to pick the water. So probably the poison is in the water. Boom, case solved, mic drop. I'm so good at this, you guys. Like, I need an award. I need an award for being the best riddle person ever, okay? Riddle number 6, frozen windows. Once on a winter day, John found his friend dead in his own house. Okay, that's creepy. John called the police and said that he was just passing by Jack's house and decided to come in. Okay, wow. He'd been knocking and ringing the bell for a long time, but all was silent. However, he could see the light in the room through a frozen window. He breathed on the iced window glass and saw Jack on the floor. The police arrested John as the main suspect. How? Oh my gosh, the friend killed him. Okay, wow. This is why you don't have friends, guys. Like, just stay on the internet. We don't need no friends because you might die. Okay, well, this already doesn't make any sense because John, he called the police and said he was just passing by, but then he decided to come in. So he went inside of the house. He admitted that he went into the house, so he could be the only one who killed him because it wasn't through the window, because you just said you decided to come in. I think that's the reason. He messed up, you know? You gotta choose your wording specifically when you commit a crime, okay? You can't just say, decided to come in, and then say, I've been knocking for a long time, so you went to the window. Like, no. You just said you went inside the house. So, yeah. John, you did an oopsies. And oop. Just saying. I can't do that meme for my life. Oh my gosh. But here is the last one, and then we can finally know the answer. So, riddle number 7, chemical substances. Ooh. A famous chemist was murdered in his own lab. There was no evidence except for a piece of paper with the names of chemical substances on it. On the day he was murdered, the chemist had only 3 visitors: his wife, Mary, his nephew Nicholas, and his friend Jonathan. The police arrested the murderer right away. How did they know who it was? Okay, so I think it has to do something with this list of substances, to be honest, but I don't really know what. I don't really know chemistry that well, so I don't exactly know, to be honest, if like their names make up substances on the list. So there's Mary, Nicholas, and Jonathan. I don't know. To be honest, I'm just gonna go with Nicholas because it says nickel. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be solved, but like that's literally the closest thing I have to it. So, you know, Nicholas, nickel. Mary doesn't go with any of these, and Jonathan doesn't go with any of these. So I think it's Nicholas, okay? Okay. So finally, what we've been all waiting for, let's see all of the answers. So riddle number 1, Jack should use the shovel to make a pile of dirt. I told you guys, that was like the easiest one. I think everybody got it. Let me know if you guys got these answers right in the comments below, because I would love to know. Riddle number 2, the police was sure that Miss Smith lied to them because the window was broken from the inside. Oh, it was broken from the outside. The pieces of glass would be on the room's floor. Okay, we got this one wrong. I was like, I didn't really know, to be honest. I thought because, you know, the door was locked, blah, blah, blah. I got it wrong. Riddle number 3, the killer was the math teacher. Got that right again because it was a mid-year. That was pretty easy. I mean, seriously, mid-year test when it's the first day of school, like, this math teacher is pretty stupid. Riddle number 4, it was obviously, I did say mailman, ooh, but I didn't know how. So he knew that no one in his house would read a newspaper on Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, I don't really understand that still, but okay. Riddle number 5, both of the pills were harmless. The poison was in the water. The victim I got that one right too. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this. I am a genius, you guys. Riddle number 6, John wouldn't be able to unfreeze the window glass because it's usually icy on the inside. Oh, I got that wrong. I was like making up a whole thing like you were talking to the police wrong. To be honest, that could be a reason as well, just saying, but okay. I don't know science, okay? Riddle number 7, the piece of paper had a clue on it. If you combine the short names of the chemical substances, I knew it had to do something with the short names, but I literally didn't remember the short names. I knew COS. I forgot lithium. I didn't know it was LA. It did spell Nicholas. I did say Nicholas, but it was the wrong reason why. Overall, I think I made good guesses, you know? But we're gonna do just one more, and then we'll call it a day. We're gonna play a little game called Who's a Killer? And we're gonna pick which one is killer from all of these 3 made. I was painting. It's just wine. I cut my finger. So I was just painting this. I mean, all of them look like blood, but this could be true because the paintbrush could be in her hand and it got onto her sleeves. It's just wine. This could be right as well because like it's on her apron, but this one is on her apron as well, and she said she cut her finger. But looking more into it, she doesn't have a cut on her finger, so I think she is the killer because like she has no cut on her finger at all. So let's see who the killer is. Oh, wait, what? Doesn't look like wine. None of it looks like wine. Your fingers look fine. Yeah, your finger. Was I right? Is it 2 of them? They're both killers? Hold up. What? For maid. This maid who said I cut my finger because there's no blood on her fingers. To be honest, I think it was C, the one who cut her finger because she didn't have a cut on her finger. But those are all the riddles for today. I will have a link down in the description below if you want to check out the website that I used. And yeah, if you want me to do some more riddles, let me know down in the comments below. And leave a like if you guys are new here. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on. I did also upload another video before this from Bloxburg, so go check out that video, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye bye.